Hello, in this video I'll show you how to remove and replace the cooling fan of the coolant blower motor on Citroen C3 1.6 diesel. The cooling fan is located just behind the radiator. It's located right there. First we need to remove this plastic thing which is held by this plastic tab. Now we're going to remove this plastic thing, and we'll have access to the bolts holding the cooling fan. This is the cooling fan resistor right there. In order to remove that resistor, first we need to disconnect two electrical connectors. This is one of them. We need to push a tab and it comes out, and then there is another one. But first we're going to remove that bolt holding it, and we'll have better access for the other electrical connector. That's the resistor out. Now we're going to remove the other electrical connector, which is right there. Again, there is a tab that we need to pull up, but on this side we need to pull up this tab and then push out the electrical connector, and that's the cooling fan resistor out. If you only want to replace the resistor, that's how you do it. This is the part number for it. Next we're going to start removing the cooling fan. First we're going to disconnect the electrical connector which is right there for the cooling fan. To disconnect the connector, there is a tab on that side that you need to pull up and then pull out the electrical connector. This is the tab right there. Next we're going to remove the bolts holding the cooling fan. This is one of the bolts right there, and the other bolt is on this side right there. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Now that the two bolts holding the cooling fan are removed, we're gonna go underneath the car and take out this engine under tray. We're going to take out the cooling fan from the bottom because there is no space to take it out from top. So in order to do that, first we're going to remove this engine under tray, and then we're going to remove this coolant hose and then take out the cooling fan. When I take out the cooling hose, there will be coolant flowing out of it, so make sure you get something to catch all the coolant. As the coolant hose removed and all the coolant out, now we're going to take out the cooling fan. And that's the cooling fan out. This is the cooling fan right there, and that's where the resistor is staying. I'm going to replace the cooling fan because you can see it's broken. Here you can see what kind of damage it has done to the radiator, but the radiator is not leaking, so I'm going to be replacing it. This is the new cooling fan that we're going to put on. Putting the cooling fan on is in the exact reverse order. First we're going to put it in there through there, and then we're going to put the coolant hose on, and then we're going to go on top of the car and start assembling everything from top of the car. This is the new resistor that I'm going to put on. And this is the part number for it. I'm going to put it in its place and then put on the two electrical connectors and put on the bolt and tighten it. Afterwards I'm going to put on the two bolts holding the cooling fan, and then I'm going to fill the coolant system with coolant and bleed the system, and then we're done with replacing the cooling fan. Hopefully the video is helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.